Here's why I think single family homes are probably the worst investment you could make. Let's dive into it because I think they suck. So let's go like and subscribe first before we do start. And I have a couple different reasons of why I think single family homes are just not it. I mean, in all reality, they are so much harder to scale than anything else you'll buy. And when you're looking at businesses and you're looking at other things to invest in, I want my downside risk to be very low. Until you buy up to 10 homes, it's kind of worthless of buying a single family home. Because let's say I bought a house, and I've done this, so we bought 3 houses one year, and one of the tenants quit paying us, and then our total cash flow went to $50 a month. In order for me to keep on going, and for the average American, right, they're not like us, they don't have as much money as us, they aren't actively in real estate. If you have that happen, or let's say COVID happens, you own 7 houses and all 7 tenants quit paying, and that's completely possible, and you can't get them out of the house, then what? Now you're writing really big checks for something you probably can't afford, right? Or all of your cash flow is gone for years. Or let's say a water heater goes out on something, that cash flow is gone for 2 years on that house, just because, right? To where I think when you can apply economies of scale to really anything you're doing, as far as multifamily, self-storage, mobile home parks, and you can buy it a little bit bigger. If one thing happens, we have enough revenue coming in, just like how you diversify your clients in your business. We have enough revenue coming in from other clients or other tenants that it's not the end of the world. One client leaves and we only have 2, that sucks. One client leaves and we only have 3, that sucks. If you could just go and you buy one deal, and let's say we go buy a 16-unit apartment complex, the same amount of work as buying that single family house, but it's only one apartment complex. You do have to find a deal, though. The market is somewhat inflated. You are significantly better off than going and buying onesie-twosie houses for a long period of time, in my personal opinion. Right? I mean, most of the hedge funds, they buy multifamily because they understand the scale of it and they can make it a lot more passive. Yes, you can argue that houses, people stay there longer, but for the average American, and I'd consider most of us average, I don't want to wait until I get to 10 houses to even see the fruits of my labor. If I buy one apartment complex, that thing cash flows day one. And I have a lot less downside risk because the odds of all 16 tenants not paying are a lot less. So think about that next time when you are thinking about going and buying a single family house for like $300 a month. Don't do it. And if you do it, let's just put that thing on Airbnb. That is a model that I do agree with. Let's put that single family house on Airbnb. Instead of cash flowing $300 a month, we cash flow $2,000 a month. Now it's something to get excited about. That's something really exciting because it takes I'm very impatient, right? It takes a long time for you to get to scale with houses and like collecting all those down payments. And you can do the BRRRR strategy, right? But still, why not just do the BRRRR strategy on a 16-unit apartment complex, make more money, only do one deal, have less headaches. And let's say we just bought a 20-unit and you can apply economies of scale and put a manager in place, on-site manager, and then your life's really nice. That sounds fun to me. Not managing a bunch of random, let's say we have to manage 30 different roofs because we have 30 different single family houses. That's just my personal opinion. So if you are thinking about buying a single family house, I'd tell you to go buy an apartment complex, a storage unit, or a mobile home park as far as real estate or retail, whatever you want. But if you're like, you know what, nope, I'm only doing houses, and you want to put down 20% every time, or you want to try and BRRRR and expose yourself to that risk, I would tell you, okay, if we are going to go the single family house route way, why not just put that thing on Airbnb and make $2,000 a month instead of $300 a month? Because the whole goal of investing is for our money to make more money. And that, my friend, is easier money. Now, let's just make sure we check in with our state or city legislature and make sure Airbnb is legal and you can jump through all their stupid hoops. But that is the way you're going to do it if you do own a single family house. I will never again buy another house not in a C plus area if I cannot put on Airbnb. But the only reason I'm buying a single family house is I have a business partner who owns 60 different Airbnbs, and I can add it to his machine, apply it to his economies of scale, tap into whatever he does, and we're good to go. And the upkeep is always there, right? Because it's always cleaning, to where generally with rentals, it's a lot of wear and tear. A lot of wear and tear, to where they just tear that shit up. If you guys still have questions or anything else as far as single family houses go, and I'd like to know your opinion if you think single family is better than multifamily. I have one friend, Michael Zuber, one run at a time, who thinks single families are the best investment ever. And I just 100% don't agree. I think they are a lot riskier than other things you could be buying right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We're about to throw down a lot more. We're about to be having a lot more awesome guests on, and we want to do some giveaways too. Thanks so much. You guys have a great night.